So get up and unite for your team. We'll give the best we've got. It's how we
every
play.
band, every bat, every pitch, every pond, every deal, every wicket, every stone. And the heart and soul and passion, and the culture, Caribbean blood.
It's how we
When
play.
people come out all nation, to the team in a unification. When the stadium run bleach at the grandstand, and the meaning of beautification.
It's how we play.
Buckle up, folks. It's the two-time champions, the Royals, up against the five-time finalists, Guyana Amazon Warriors, in match number 22 of Hero CPL. Earlier, the toss delayed because of inclement weather. It was Shimron Hetmeyer who called right and elected to bowl first. Look at the Royals, just one change to this 11 from the last game. Hayden Walsh Jr., the right-arm wrist spinner, coming into the side at the expense of the left-arm finger spinner, that of Joshua Bishop. A team that is bringing with confidence, just one defeat in their suite of matches, and they'll be looking to win another one and confirm qualification for the playoff round. Morning to Samuel Badri. Your thoughts on the Warriors today?
Good morning, Darren. Hello, everyone. Well, on the other end of the spectrum, just one win for this team from 5 matches, and they sit at the bottom of the table with just 3 points. So one change for them as well. Jermaine Blackwood in for Colin Ingram. But the top order, Paul Sterling, Chandra Paul Hemorrhage, they need to fire that middle order as well. And all around, they need to improve, and improve drastically and imminently if they are to qualify. Remember, we head to Guyana for the next leg of this tournament. Mario Shepherd, it's been a little bit expensive this season, over 10 runs and over. And Raheem Cornwall, the big rack attack at the top of the order. Yet again, look at that strike rate, 152. This season, it's dropped a little to 140. But there's one way that he's going to play. If it comes off, it's going to be entertaining. If it doesn't, well, that's the risk they normally take. And they're quite prepared to do that. The Barbados Royals.
Picked up and done with power. A hero maximum from Raheem Cornwall straight away to start proceedings.
Yeah, just went a little bit fuller. Back of a length was working quite well, but tried perhaps to go for a full delivery and just neatly clipped, competently clipped by Raheem Cornwall.
Hammered onside with power. Raheem Cornwall, so destructive. Goes leg side. Stays close to the ball. Gives it the big. Went after this one. It goes very, very high in the air. Cat spilled. Romario Shepherd. Cornwall offers another chance and does not survive. Yep, phone call comes out. You got to make your way, Raheem Cornwall.
Well, his luck finally runs out. Raheem Cornwall going for another hoik. Much more comfortable catch this time around. Called for it quite early. First wicket for Junior Sinclair in T20. Raheem Cornwall goes for 20, 22 for 1.
Cut nicely. There is another. Using his feet to the left arm spin, ball turning away. Corbin Bosch doesn't make contact and has to depart. Good piece of stumping as well behind.
Charges down, misses completely. And a simple enough dismissal. Challenger Paul Hemorrhage. Duck Dread for Corbin Bosch, 26 for 2.
Could be out, yes. It's another one. Mini implosion happening here in the power play. Barbados Royals in further trouble.
An inspired change of bowling by Shimron Etmire to get Chandra Paul Hemorrhage in. And what an over this has been, a double wicket maiden. A game-changing moment, that's for sure. Odin Smith completes the catch. Quinton de Kock, well, he'll have to leave this tournament on a sad note. Duck Dread makes another return, 26 for 3.
That's what happens. Pressure, who wants it? Oh, and then so comfortable. Big Romario Shepherd. Oh, and Sinclair gets a little flip out. El Dorado. It's in the genes, isn't it, with a surname like Sinclair. Get the sponsors out, an El Dorado celebration.
Dots create pressure. Pressure brings wickets. Mayers couldn't cope without hitting a boundary, couldn't take the one, couldn't get off strike. Plays a big shot, and oh, I love, whoa, don't try that at home, folks. Kevin, what have you got for us now? Send us a little video clip in, Kevin, because he's upstaging you. Kyle Mayers goes for 9 off 20, struggled again today. Conditions are not easy though. The Royals are 38 for 4.
Calls of catch it, but struck away nicely into the onside for 4. Oh yeah, lovely reverse behind square for a boundary to finish the over. 6 off it, 53 for 4 after 12. Well, has he got hold of this? There's a fielder there. Oh, it's just enough. Just enough. The second hero maximum of this encounter off the bat of the big man, Jason Holder.
Got the shortness of length again.
Oh well, this is very simple and straightforward. Another wicket gone to spin here. The Barbados Royals imploding.
Yeah, a third wicket for Chandra Paul Hemorrhage. And as much as I'm kind of stride, sometimes the ball is just holding up, sometimes it's just bouncing. So to score consistently is a challenge. He doesn't know what else to do. He's given up the ghost really, and he's had to. He goes for 8, 62 for 5.
I'm afraid to tell you there is a little drizzle coming down now, hanging around. You see the ground staff gathering. Yeah, and you can now see the rain in your picture.
Revised playing conditions, so match to be reduced to 16 overs per side. The target will be Duckworth Lewis Stern revised, so whatever the Barbados Royals get, let's say they get 100, it might be 105, 106, 107. But one bowler can bowl a maximum of 4. 4 bowlers can bowl 3 overs, and the power play will be 5 overs. Moves that one away to mid-wicket. First ball boundary for Miller.
Goes downtown, straight to the fielder, completes the catch. And there he goes, Imran Tahir. Signature celebration from the South African.
Kimo Paul with a really comfortable catch. And David Miller 4 and out in his 2 deliveries. Little slider out the front. David Miller could not get enough air underneath that. Kimo Paul, a very good fielder, safe hands down at long off. Quite as fast as I've seen him run on the odd occasion, Imran. Last time I saw him take off, I think he did a hamstring. He's just been a little more cautious now. Miller gone, he's out for just the 4, 68 for 6. Holder goes down the ground for half a dozen. Hero maximum down towards the owners.
Yeah, long levers of Jason Holder. And length from Kimo Paul. And he just swatted this one.
Oh yeah, brilliant. Well played. Deliberately just tapped inside the keeper and away to the boundary for 4. What skill. Holder goes downtown for 6. Yes, he does. Hero Maxim. Great start to the last.
Wonderful strike from Jason Holder. Just a little shimmy down the track to get to the pitch of the ball and straight back, straight as a die.
Wow, oh, Sinclair's put it down. He had an opportunity diving away to his left, Junior Sinclair. And Mujib has picked up a boundary with a reverse sweep.
Yeah, forget about the feeling. Look at that shot. Where did that come from? The timing on this. Really a wonderful strike from Mujib. Look at that.
Six. Has he got enough? Has he got enough? You betcha he's got enough. Hero maximum. It was brilliant in the field. Absolutely brilliant. He just almost playing like a dead duck out there, just standing there, and he knew it was going way over his head.
I'm not too sure he knew. I just thought he lost it. I thought he was standing thinking that it was going to fall safely in his hands. And then it just looked as though he didn't have any idea where it was. Look at that. It could have fallen straight on him. In the end, it fell comfortably for 6.
.20 for Cornwall. Mayers, Bosch, de Kock, Azam and Miller all out relatively cheaply. And Jason Holder, the standout, 40 from 33. And Mujib was brilliant in the end with a 6 and a 4 to finish the innings off. 107 for 6.
The bowling for the Guyana Amazon Warriors up until that final couple overs, quite good. 3 wickets for Chandra Paul Hemraj. Had an over where he picked up 2 and didn't concede a run. Junior Sinclair picked up his first wicket in T20 cricket, 2 for 12. Tahir picked up 1 himself.
So the Guyana Amazon Warriors need 111 of 16 overs.
How we play. How we play.
Danny Morrison alongside me. You look at this target score. What are you thinking in terms of this run chase?
Well, it's going to be challenging if these guys in blue and yellow bowl how they can and can affect the sort of deliveries and put their sets of 6 deliveries together in any given over, create some pressure. Oh, yes, please. A little bit of curve here.
In and out. That's a very, very classy shot from Chandapal Himraj. This might be taken, yes, completed. A Republic Bank classic. And it's the big man, Rakeem Cornwall, coming up with a wicket.
Well, it's classic in its timing, in terms of the dismissal. All that pressure built with the dot balls, can't blame Himraj, it was there. Another day, he gets it out of the middle of the bat instead of a top edge, and it goes for 4. But he's got to disappear here, back for only 4. It's 6 for 1.
Pumps it, and pumps it well. Euro maximum for Kimo Paul and the Warriors. 12 for 1 after 4.
Just a fraction too short. He's dropped it short, his big Rakeem Cornwall, and he's got absolutely pumped.
Greeted with a sumptuous punch. Perhaps the best shot of a brief innings so far. Hello, Samuel Badger.
Hello Bish, hello everyone once again. Pace on, more comfortable with this type of bowling. Paul Stirling standing on top of that.
Will take some work to cut that off. In fact, Mujib will come second in that race.
And that just might prompt a change in field. Doesn't have a 45 or short fine leg. Has the slip and 2 fielders behind point. So Paul Stirling decided to take the fielder on there.
Well taken, simply taken by Carl Mayers. El Dorado celebration from Hayden Walsh Jr.
You tried a couple of sweeps, got the first one, didn't get the second one, tried to go inside out. But only so far as Carl Mayers. Good low catch, sharp catch. Elation for Hayden Walsh Jr. Straight into the game. And we love Aristi. Still goes for 11, 21 for 2.
Oh my goodness, Obed, watch the spin, but that's, from my point of view, I said it too late. 27 for 2. There's a cry of catching, and catch it does. Miller taking it simply, and Jason Holder strikes.
And a cry of anguish on the other end. Kimo Paul didn't get the connection that he was after. Holds out in the deep. David Miller takes this routinely. Yeah, celebration. Kimo Paul has to depart for 6, 30 for 3.
Slippery out on the boundary. They'll wait for the ball and still try and find some timing. Oh, got him! Big rack! Straight through Shimron Hetmeyer. More trouble as the skipper goes for the Amazon Warriors.
Rakeem Cornwall is so deceptive as an off-spinner. He has that powerful shoulder, right shoulder, that just gives the ball an extra zip off the surface. So sometimes as a batter, you think you have time, and the ball rushes on to you. Exactly what has transpired there. Real beauty to get rid of the captain. Hetmeyer, after looking so good, goes for 12, 40 for 4.
That might be another wicket, or should be another wicket. Holder runner. Yeah, brilliant. Only one man on the field could possibly have got there. 6'13". The big lad.
As big as you, Simon Dool. This side, this Royal side, just attracts success. Holder with his long hands, completing the mission. The mystery of Mujib has gotten this international. Henrik Klaasen, the South African, goes for 6. 42 for 5 now.
Here's a Skyer. Can they get there? Bosch, is it? He does. That's no mean feat. He's had to make a lot of territory and take one high, and that Skyer, he's looking up, saying, got to watch out and judge the distance of it coming down, but well taken in the end, Corbin Bosch.
Nice change of pace again from Obed McCoy. Conditions amenable to this type of delivery pace off. You can see the bat already on its upswing when it makes contact with the ball. Eight catches for Corbin Bosch in the tournament. Shepherd goes for 4, 50 for 6.
Nice timing from Smith. He is so good there.
Muscular shoulders, and Ramon Simmons looking to target that Yorker again. First boundary for 44 deliveries.
A little edge. Mujib's got a bit of work to do, and he won't win that race. Here's a boundary. Not many of those. We've seen 2 in this over, 1 to go in the 14th.
But there's a consensus on that. He trusts his Yorker on that occasion. The lights went on. And the end of Blackwood.
No pitch required there. Wonderful Yorker this from Simmons. He'll have great delight with this. We've been going about cutters and the spinners having their say. Take the pitch out of the equation there. That is a cracker. Absolute gem of a Yorker. Youngsters, that's how you bowl it. The end of Blackwood for just 8, and the Warriors deep, deep in trouble at 59 for 7. Oh, fatted. Yeah, it sounded good from way up here in our comm box. Hero maximum, all of it and some.
th hero maximum of the season.
Yeah, pace off this time at 3rds up. And again, Mujib's just a spectator. That's a ripper. What a reply from Obed McCoy. Yeah, brilliant. Again, another one of those full deliveries has been the trick here now.
It looked like he was through his shot. Yeah, just rolled his fingers, I think, down the outside of it. So there's a little piece off it. 125 kilometers per hour versus 132 kilometers an hour to start. So a good comeback, good deception from Obed McCoy. And Trevor Penny likes it. Roddy Estwick, more mellow. Odin Smith goes for 15, 69 for 8.
Oh, lovely soft hands. Beautifully played. Imran Tahir has hit one to the moon. Who's going to get hold of this? Could be a good catch. Oh, Jay Holder with those buckets.
Out of the back of the hand. And that's why we keep talking about changes of pace. The odd Yorker, it has to be said. And Ramon Simmons backs his Yorker. We've seen it over the course of the IPL. And now he has his best figures in Hero CPL. And this has been some win. It's going to be some victory. Imran Tahir goes for 580 for 9.
Well adjusted Junior Sinclair. And well bowled too. Great stuff for those in blue and gold. And the owners alike, the team and the captain, David Miller, are going to have a Q next to their name. They're the first team to qualify for the Hero CPL in season 10. Cricket Today, match 22 and season 10 of the Hero CPL. 107 for 6 became 110 after DLS method. And so they're 111 to win for the Warriors. And all they could muster was 81 for 9. And look at that, Smith, Hetmeyer, Sterling got the double figures.
Here's how we play.